Hey folks, how's it going? This is the bald metal nerd coming at you with another video. And this one, I'm going to be pedantic because this is the internet and it's what us nerds like to be, is pedantic, right? If you are like me and you spend a decent amount of time reading articles on the internet, you may have seen something along the lines of this over the last few days. By the way, I will link all sources in the video description below if you want to see this stuff. Um, Vinyl outsells CDs for the first time since 1986. Right, and finally, vinyl has this moment again. Okay, so we're gonna read over this, and it just basically talks about revenue, right? Saying that, oh look, music fans across the U.S. have spent a total of 232 million on vinyl in the first half of 2019, where CDs only earned 129 million. Oh no, we're looking at revenue numbers. So that'd basically be like saying, okay, I have 11 items, right? One item sells that's, I don't know, let's say I have $1 million car. I think if you pay that much for a car, you're crazy, but that's neither here nor there. I have $1 million car, and I sell that. And then I have $10,000 scooters, right? And according to this article, you'd look at that and be like, wow, look, that $1 million car outsold those 10 scooters, even though I sold 10 scooters and only one car, right? So definitely misleading the way this is being presented, and unsurprising given our national lack of IQ. But let's go ahead and take a look here at this other article that's a little more honest, right? And this basically kind of gives you the same kind of crap, but it actually does give us a little bit more honest answer or honest information, because it does include unit sales, right? So CDs sold 18.6 million units. Yeah, and vinyl sold 8.6 million. I don't know. I'm not the best at math, but I think 18.6 million is a bigger number than 8.6 million. Just probably by a bit more than double. Just a thought. So I know this is basically an irrelevant conversation because physical media is on its way out anyway. But considering what I talk about on this channel, and considering who a lot of my audience is, I know this will be of interest to a fair amount of folks. But my favorite part is, just to show how irrelevant this is, let's look at the top 10 selling vinyl records of the last 10 years, shall we? So it looks like the number one seller has been the Beatles' Abbey Road. Truly a modern masterpiece. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Again, just as modern as the Beatles. Guardians of the Galaxy, Awesome Mix Volume 1, which is full of music from the last couple of years. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Amy. Finally, something actually from the 21st century, halfway down. Amy Winehouse, got Michael Jackson, Thriller, and then the Beatles, then Fleetwood Mac, then Miles Davis, and then Lana Del Rey. So 8 out of 10 best-selling vinyl records of the last 10 years aren't even from this century. 8 out of 10. That's pathetically bad. And only one of those records is actually from the last decade, which is the Lana Del Rey. So, I guess people who are buying vinyl are buying legacy releases, clearly. Just reissues of legacy stuff. And this is what's selling. Which is not, looking at this list, I'm not shocked by what's selling. Because a lot of the stuff is, extremely widely popular amongst music fans. But I find it ironic and hilarious that they're talking about how much vinyl is rising and how relevant it is. And it's, even though CD sales have declined like 40-some% year over year, it's still selling more than double vinyl. is, and the fact of what is selling with vinyl is completely irrelevant to modern music for the most part. It's ridiculous. So, anyway, I want to just hear your thoughts in the comments below of all this. If you like this, you know what to do. Thanks so much for watching. As always, live long and prosper. Keep on rocking.